my goodness, it's beautiful out today. The sun must be shining because it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you, Nikki.
And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Well, by the time you'll see this, it will be belated, but I am so glad I get to spend Father's Day with my dad. It has been such a long time since I've been home in Minnesota on Father's Day. And today, my dad asked me what I wanted to do today. And I said, silly, it's Father's Day. You get to choose. We gotta do what you wanna do today. So my dad suggested that we go take a streetcar ride. It's an old streetcar that has existed in Minnesota since way back in the day, and it goes around the lake. So we're on our way to Lake Calhoun, is it?
Calhoun and Nokomis.
All right, so we're headed down there and we're gonna take an old-fashioned streetcar ride, so that should be really fun.
Part of the streetcar system was in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Oh, that's awesome.
The ones that I grew up with that I used to take when I was in high school.
Yeah? Fun, fun.
They got all the old advertisements in there too.
Oh, really?
Most of the streetcars, when they tore out the old Dowling and Lowry system, the people that had a wonderful rail system in Minneapolis and went all the way out to Lake Minnetonka and Big Island.
Mm-hmm.
They took those all out and they put in Kit Can was the guy's name, bought out the streetcar system, then paid himself a whole bunch of dividends, and they went out of business, and then they put in cement and buses.
Mm-hmm.
And most of those streetcars ended up in Spain and Mexico and South America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You still go down to Mexico City and ride them.
Oh, okay. Well, we still got one in Minnesota.
No, we got more than one.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like everyone had the same idea today. Everyone wants to come down to the lakes for Father's Day. We decided to get an ice cream cone at this yummy ice cream place up here, so we kind of had to park far away because there's lots of people out and about. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's a nice day, so we don't mind. So we're gonna get an ice cream cone before we go on the streetcar. Oh, it's called Joe's. I thought it was called Sebastian's. Wow, there's a line out the door. Everybody likes this place. This place is called Sebastian Joe's, so I wasn't confused. I was thinking of the same place. Oh my gosh, this ice cream is so good. I got a flavor called Nicollet Avenue Pothole, and it has, it's chocolate ice cream with Heath Bar, fudge swirls, and sea salt in it, and it's really yummy. And the cone looks really good too. There's a streetcar coming the other way. That ice cream cone was delicious, except it started leaking at the bottom of the cone and I got ice cream all over my pants, which is kind of a bummer. My dad's buying tickets right now and then we're gonna head on the streetcar.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, this is cute in here. They have stuff all over the walls. There's Dad. Oh, cool. This is what the tokens they used to ride the train used to look like. Those are neat. Oh, the tokens are still the same. That's neat. This is what I need to use to ride the train. And here's our train pulling in right here. Or streetcar. It's on train tracks, so I can call it a train. You excited to ride, Daddy?
Oh yeah, I was him.
All aboard. This is so cool. The train's all old-timey looking and stuff. Look at this here. Look at it. And then they have all these old advertisements along the walls here.
Heck, it is old because this one was built in 1920.
Oh, wow.
No, 1908. This one's 1908.
Wow.
Want to get next to the window?
Yeah. Taking our seat. Dad and I are sitting in the back because the cool kids sit in the back. Isn't that right, Dad? That's right. I just wanted to get this cool shot of the tracks.
Very cautious, please.
I will be.
Insurance says we gotta have half the seat.
Oh, okay, I'll sit down. There's Lake Calhoun across the street. I guess it goes up and stops at the Lake Calhoun station, then turns around and goes all the way back around the lake. My dad says that this is how everyone used to get around Minneapolis back in the day. He said he used to take this train in high school all the time, or streetcar. Can I call it a train? I keep calling it a train.
Oh, okay. In German they call it the Straßenbahn.
Okay. We're stopping at the car barn to see where they store all the train cars. Over there. So this is where they store all the train cars and they do all the maintenance work and things like that in here. There's like tools all around. There's something. Do you know what that machine is?
Lathe.
Huh?
It's a lathe.
Okay. Can put on these masks. They got a table laid out with a bunch of original thingies that were on the trains.
Your name, say right there.
An original sign. I don't know what those are. I don't really know what anything is.
Come over here and put here.
Oh, that's cool. Dad just said this is called a cow catcher, and if there are cars or cows or bicycles in the train tracks, that was in front of the train.
Mostly it caught people.
People?
People.
Huh.
Show you.
Well, that's a scary thought. There were lots of people getting swept up under in like the little cow catcher. I guess that's better. Dad says it so they don't get run over.
Right here, there's the cow catcher.
Okay.
They call it the cow catchers, but they caught more people than they caught cows. And they, you know, they pick up bicycles, pick up cars, so they wouldn't get smashed into the side of into the front of the.
That's funny, because you would think someone, like a person would die just from getting hit.
No, you'd trip in there and then you'd fall in the basket.
Oh. That actually kind of sounds fun. So could you just like lay in the basket in front of the train like, whee! Pretend you're flying? Oh, we missed it. We were gonna try to hop back on this streetcar going away here.
We'll catch it on going back. Another one.
We'll catch the next one and continue the tour. Here we go. This is the one we're gonna be getting on. So this streetcar is a bit newer. This one's from the 1920s instead of 1908. It's cool. This one has advertisements up here too. It would be a really fun party to like rent out these trains and dress up how they did in the period. So like the 1920s, dress up in like flapper costumes and then just ride around and drink alcohol. That would be a lot of fun. Oh cute, there's like a little model train here.
Great way. Thank you. One thing I'll tell people on the street.
Well, that was a fun little streetcar ride. I really liked that the streetcars were so old, you know, and preserved like that. Because I really like to see how people lived back in the day. I like history, so I always think it's really cool to see things like that. And the advertisements on the train, that was awesome to sit and read all those. Now we're walking back to the car because Dad's had enough of the lake. No more. My dad and I decided to come back to that sushi place that we like a lot, and sushi sounded really nice on a hot day like this. And there was something you wanted to try, wasn't there?
Yeah.
What was it? Calamari or squid?
Yeah, squid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have like a squid tempura that we saw last time, and my dad had been wanting to try that. Ooh, here's the kimchi squid right here. It looks way different than like calamari because you can actually see everything on the tentacles. So it's a little different because when you eat calamari, you don't really have to think, oh, it's squid. You know, it's just like, oh, fried pieces of stuff. Any good?
Spicy.
Yeah, they said it was spicy. All right, here I go, eating a tentacle. It's good. It is really spicy though. Very rubbery tasting. It's not bad though. Whoa, look at Dad's. It's steaming.
Alright, here you go, couple.
Wow, what is that, Dad?
Thank you.
What is that on there?
Filet mignon? I don't know. Filet mignon?
Oh, filet mignon. And then here's mine. I decided to try the fire roll today. Oh my gosh, it's starting to storm outside. It's raining a little bit and the trees are blowing like crazy. The waiter said there's a thunderstorm warning. That's so crazy. It was just so beautiful out today. And now it's crappy out. I was planning on going for a run tonight, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Anyway, dinner was delicious, and now we're heading back over to my dad's house. We're hoping that we beat the storm before it really starts to come down like crazy. Geez, look at those trees blow. It's really starting to blow the storm in. Well, we're back at my dad's house now, and man, it's crazy that a storm can roll in that quickly. It was sunny and nice out 1 second, then all of a sudden the sky got dark and it started storming. It's crazy, and the TV was just on. There's severe thunderstorm warnings going across the top of the TV. It's crazy it can happen that fast because it didn't look like there were dark clouds off in the distance all day. Anyway, I had so much fun with my dad today. I thought this streetcar ride was just a blast. I really enjoyed that. And it was so nice to be able to spend Father's Day with my dad. You know, I'd always call him and send him a card, but it was nice to actually be here because I haven't actually been with my dad for Father's Day in a long time. I haven't been in Minnesota for Father's Day in a while. So my dad wants me to take a picture of his cats because he doesn't have a digital camera and he saw that I can do that with my phone. So he asked me to do that for him, and I'm going to do that in a little bit here. But what he doesn't know, he can't hear me right now, he's in the other room, is when I go back to California, I want to send him a surprise. I'm going to get some of the pictures printed out and put them in a nice frame and stuff and mail that to him as a present. I think he'd really like that. I'll send him a picture of my dad and I too. Which one will he like better? The picture of the cats or the picture with him and me? Anyway, I guess we're in for the night. So always remember, guys, that I love you and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah. Cookie, are you ready to be photogenic? Cookie cat. Cookie. Cook, 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 cook. Cook, 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 cook. Cook, 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 cook. You're so cute. Cookie.